Hello, my name is Miriam Geiser. I'm a psychotherapist working for Refugio München. We advise and treat refugees in Germany. They tell us about the difficult living conditions in their camps because of the restrictions due to Corona. That's why I want to tell you about the risks of these restrictions and give some helpful advice. These ideas should also be doable in the difficult living conditions in your camp. What exactly are these restrictions called Ausgangsbeschränkungen? Because of the coronavirus, there are new rules for all people in Germany and around the world. This means all people have to stay at home to avoid the risk of infecting others. But there are exceptions to this rule. You are allowed to go to the supermarket. Some people are allowed to go to work. Families, husband and wife, and people that live together are allowed to go for a walk together. Please inform yourself if this is allowed in your camp. In some camps, this is not allowed because some people were tested positive. You are allowed to go to the doctor if you have an appointment. If you meet other people on the street, please keep a distance of about 2 meters. All of us are experiencing an exceptional situation that we have not experienced before in Germany and in many other countries. We have to live with the uncertainty as nobody knows how it will go on in the next few months. I would like to speak to you now about possible consequences of these regulations. Many refugees tell us that they are scared and very nervous. This can have different causes. The situation now might remind you of past traumatic situations and evoke the same fears. Empty streets might remind you of the beginning of a war in your home country. Police, doctors and nurses in white protective gear might remind you of other epidemics, for example of Ebola. So it is normal to be afraid, to feel helpless, but also to be bored and frustrated, and maybe sad. Many miss the direct contact with friends and family. It is also normal to be annoyed with the people that you love if you have to stay together in one room all the time. If you notice that you become nervous or irritated, it is good to do the following. Go to the bathroom and put some cold water on your face. Look for a quiet space. I know that this is not very easy in a camp. Often it helps to then listen to some calming music, to read a book, maybe to pray or to go for a short walk, or to do some sports. If you want to have some ideas about sports exercises, click on the link in the description of this podcast. And there are also breathing exercises that you can do to calm yourself down. So you breathe in for up to 4 seconds through your nose. And you breathe out through your mouth for up to 5 seconds. It is important to breathe out longer than to breathe in. You should not keep thinking about Corona all the time. Try to listen to the news about Corona only twice a day. Do not read or listen to the news before going to bed. Instead, watch or read something nice and relaxing. Unfortunately, there is a lot of false information in the internet and on Facebook, so please be careful. Some people also tell us that they always have the same thoughts that come again and again. When will this end? Why does this have to happen now? How long will this still be going on for? Then it is helpful to think of good ideas instead of these negative thoughts. So every time a negative thought comes, to think about a good idea. Like, for example, which dish can I prepare today? Who can I call today? Is there anybody I can help today? And so on. Some people tell us that they feel alone. So try to talk to at least one person every day, even if it is just for a few minutes. Think about who really listens to you, makes you laugh, and helps you feel better. Think about who needs your help and attention. To help other people makes everybody feel better. And if you feel really bad, there are support services in different languages. You can find a link to these offers in our description. And don't forget that many people feel the same way as you, and that you are not alone. I will summarize all my advice for you now. Number 1, plan your day with regular activities, mixing chores and nice things. Try to keep up a structure every day, similar to when you go to school or to work. Number 2, try to maintain regular social contact. Don't only wait until somebody contacts you. Number 3, exercise daily. Go for a walk or do some sports, at least for 30 minutes a day. Number 4, think about what you're good at and use these skills for yourself and others. So for example, repairing things, cooking, or speaking different languages. Number 5, every evening, try to think about one good thing that happened during the day. Number 6, don't forget that you are not alone. Many people feel the same way. We all need hope and confidence, and there is a proverb about this in every language. So in Germany, we say, where there is a shadow, there is light. In Farsi, they say, don't be sad. At the end of the darkest night, it will be bright again. In Congo, they say, no matter how long a night will last, the sun always rises again. And in Arab, they say, the flower that follows the sun also does so on a cloudy day. Thank you. Stay safe.